Peace, YouTube. Peace, YouTube. This is Brother Swan, and I'm live from Denver, Colorado, and I want to talk about why black women don't want good men from personal experience. I am. Let me tell you a little bit about myself. Let me tell you a little bit about myself. I am 36 years old. I have one daughter. I graduated Louisiana Delta Community College in Louisiana as a diesel power equipment technology, uh, certified diesel mechanic. Took me supposed to been 4 years, but I graduated in three because I did sacrifice it two summer schools. I also drove trucks for 6 years over the road. I got my CDL at Stevens Transport School in Dallas, Texas. I have one daughter. She's 7 years old. I am a single bachelor. It seems if when you have everything together, job, job, 401k, health insurance, passport, uh, monthly income, uh, means and ways to travel, respectful, will text good morning, good night, how you doing, will buy offer service, and they will discharge you for nothing. I just was watching a YouTube. It's my sister. She got Crimson Cure China, and it was a black woman. She went on a rant why she left a good man that had everything in place. Me and a long time woman I was dealing with since I was 17 years old in high school, and she's a little older, but I don't put people out on a limb. I bought her food. I traveled 60 miles to fix her car. She told me she can have me as a sneaky link, but nothing, never serious. Why would I be a sneaky link when I can find a younger woman? I can find an older, mature, loyal woman, or I can travel abroad and go to Alaska, maybe Africa, or even Canada. I really liked this woman, and she ghosted me for her baby daddy, who she took off child support, and he beat her out of $6,000. And she wants to ghost me and wants me to suffer. She would not respond to my text, but I bet a bottom dollar she still responds to all of his messages because she has a child by him. One female I was dating, I was working at Popeye's Chicken in Tallulah, Louisiana, and I used to travel tomorrow just to meet this lady. She had kids, which don't mean nothing to me because my mother had 8 children, and none of the kids was mine. But the money I made at my job was going in the household to support children that want mine. And this female, she has a cute face and a nice body shape, but she has an attitude. Her credit was bad. She could not even get cable or lights on in her house. So me with the good credit, I got everything turned on in my name because I felt sorry for her children. But after the discharge, discharge, we fell off over something stupid. I was young, in my early 20s, smoking a reefer and listening to rap music and doing other drugs. So I was kind of immature myself. So it wasn't gonna last. But she used to cry on my shoulder at night and tell me how her baby daddy that was in jail used to choke and beat her. But she told me she was waiting on him to get out and start a life with him. But I was a working man. I had a vehicle, I had a job, I had no felony, I had not been to jail. I did not hit her. I treated her. I took her kids into mine, and she seen no future with me. She seen no future with me. That's bad. Because more likely when he get out of jail, he gonna have felons. Ain't gonna be hard for him to find a job, which gonna contribute more to his madness and misery, which he probably, me being black, knowing he gained it during his youth years. Probably had an abusive or non-productive dad who used to treat his mom like nothing. But that is sad that she will jeopardize her kid's future for nothing man who could not teach her kids anything. Then she have young boys. What would this man teach her? This. Obviously, if a man is hit on you, choking you, he do not love you. I know what love is. People don't harm, hurt, disrespect, or disappoint what they love. Don't hurt, harm, disrespect what they love. This saddens me because as the sister over the Crimson Cure channel says, lost, what she call it, the lost value system. Putting she's the females that left me, the two I just described, going back to the lost value system. One is going to a man that obviously won't take care of his seed that she has to put on child support that she took off that beat her out of $6,000 and won't get to her. The other one who messed up my credit, she got to go back to a jailbird abusive man who's not going to have a job and most likely going to just be sitting at the house being miserable. Because he has no skill. He has no skill. What can he teach her male children? And her being a woman, she can't teach a man. She can't teach her boys how to fight. She can't teach them how to hunt. She can't teach them how to fish. She can't teach them how to change a tire. She can't teach them to pave a road or drive heavy equipment or anything. So you got hard for young African male children who are suffering from, I know they suffering because they are living in poverty for one. They lack a male role model. Their father's paying child support, but he's not in their life. Then they have to experience a abusive man showing them how not to treat a woman. If he obviously beating and choking on their mama, they are going, when they get older, they are going to be abusive, aggressive, or even uh, turn out to be psychopaths and sometimes serial killers. Children, boys and girls, uh, love their mother unconditionally. If they see their the one they love is getting hurt, it's gonna hurt them, and they're uh and when they get older, most likely they're going to hurt other people with no regard. That's why you got young black boys shot up a Sweet 16 party. They just arrested some black youth from shooting up another party, killing some black teens. Up here in Denver, Colorado, they were having a party, and uh young black gang boys had a shootout at this party. And cameras caught it and they had it on news. One man even called black or said something demonic is going on with black children. No, it ain't. They is experiencing poverty, abuse, neglect. One black youth even opened fire a on a man holding a child in broad daylight in the open. This the type of mentality the black woman is breeding. Most people want to put this off on Ray Ray and Puka. That's fine. But you are having children by scum, low down trash, dirty men. I'm not shaming no one or woman. Cause my own mother, she likes a trifling low down man. My sister, she likes trifling low down men. I got three sisters that follow the lead of my mother, and all three of them, after my mother likes low down men. My mama sleeps with a man that screwed a girl behind his own son. He told me to kiss his a-hole. And he told my other brother suck his thing, but he would not fight us. Cause he know we men and he gonna lose. He just a male narcissist. He a liar, he deceitful. He'll bring her diseases, he'll hit on her. He will make her sin against God, and she will sin against God. Look at what happened with that Texas shooter. He shot what 5 random people. People just walking down the street, walking their dog, did nothing to nobody. And his wife hit him. They arrested his wife. She tried to help him get away from murdering, 5 innocent people. He wasn't handling no beef. These people, he didn't know these people. These people caused him no kind of grief. When innocent blood is shed, I'm going to say something. I don't like to see good people suffer, and I don't like to see innocent people suffer. I'm going to say something. Y'all are making good black men suffer for the deeds of bad men. Put the low down man out and make him homeless. Don't feed the low down man. Don't answer his phone calls. Don't text him back. Ghost him. Y'all can do all this to good black man. Then we see uh 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 the climax of what y'all did, and it's bad. Cause y'all go back from something almost having something to nothing. What's almost make me think y'all don't want anything. Maybe think y'all don't want anything. It's typical behavior that the male Negroes or whatever been expressing since I was a child. Now that black females are low down, grimy, lying, deceitful, and murderous, and for the streets. That shows you the depth of a culture right then when a race, almost a majority of a race of women say they are down for the streets. And when I heard black women say they were down for the streets, I cried. You know why I cried? Because I know what go on in the streets. Carjacking go on in the streets. Drug selling go on the street. Prostitution go on the street. Murder go on in the street. Corruption go on in the street. Rape go on in the streets. Everything you don't want happen in the streets. It's not the real people from the streets. Because the real people from the real males and real females from the streets who actually lived in the hood and walked the streets and had shootouts and fight, we don't want no more of that shit. Black society didn't copy that mentality because they were bored. Majority of black males and females just sit at home, smoke weed, and watch TV. The Negro mentality give them something to do. They give them something to do with their friends. They can ride with their friends and smoke weed and drink and listen to nigga nonsense music or listen to Cardi B's and whatever have yous and stuff like this and twerk and go to clubs and go to bars. But y'all forget we came to win. What were we going to elementary, junior high, and high school for? To prosper and win. Yeah, I struggled. My mama had 8 kids. Sometimes she was without a man, and I struggled heavily. Louisiana is the poorest state in America, and I was born in a family of 8, and we lived in extreme poverty, and it was hard. But I ate whatever was thrown to me. Whatever I didn't have, I didn't cry over. Yeah, she could have did a lot, and I'm not mad at her. But you don't let no man. Ain't no man gonna abuse no children anyway. A man is a protector of women and children. What y'all have is males. These males are touching on their daughters when they go to work. If the nothing Negro hits on you and go in your purse, what's and you can't stop him from doing that? What's gonna stop you from letting him go jump on your kids? Nothing. Nothing. You're not gonna protect him. You can't even protect yourself. That's kind of crazy and mentally, demented. That a woman will suffer abuse and pain just for sexual pleasure and die broke, die unwhole, die leaving their kids broken, die leaving their kids unwhole, die leaving their kids with nothing. These males ain't leaving their kids with nothing. Now y'all are begging a married man to step in a gap. Why do a married man that got his own wife and family have finances have to go to females, children who don't know how to choose men, who steady choosing the same type of man? Ray Pookie, abusive, jailhouse, low down scum. When they have real men, successful businessmen walking around here, they won't even touch or talk to. See, the black women want this type of dysfunction. They want the chick and bust you for cheating. They want you with big little boy mentality. They want you to take them on a date and not be able to pay. They want to buy your clothes so they can take it back. They want to buy your phone so when you displease them, they take it back. If I was a so horrible date or a person, other races of women wouldn't attract to me and pay me no attention. Other races of women desire me and come up to me and tell me they will have me as a potential mate or a life partner. But I can't even get my own race of women to view me like that because they've been so uh brainwashing thug program. These men are from the streets are sleeping with a whole lot of women. You get a street nigga, you get a street thug, you get anything out the streets, you is going to get abused and cheated on. Y'all let these males have 2 or 3 girlfriends and baby mamas on y'all. But when a man do something, y'all, it's a man can't do nothing in this society. A man can't get hit, a man can't bust him now or nothing. Everything for males and females. There's nothing for real men. Some kind of feminist movement. Some of y'all had the Ghana, as my sister say, young crimson cured China. Y'all have some kind of gynocrats or mentality that the man is under you and he's supposed to be submissive. He's supposed to live under your roof. You're supposed to be able to take your house key back. You're supposed to be able to disrespect him. You can hide his kids from him and play the victim online and say he is a deadbeat father. Now you got 70% of black women walking around with no children, no father for their children. I was in New Orleans, Louisiana for a week. It was a young black female. She had 12 kids. There was no man around. It's hard for a family, 2 men, working men and women working in corporate America, making 50 to 60,000 a year to finance 2 children. She's single, living out government assistance with 12 children. They laying and sleeping out up under each other. Probably two or three of them on a couch. Same bed. How can you afford mouth and feed and clothe 12 children? Causing more generational debt. Them kids is gonna have to work even harder to try to make it in America and society, which is already sit with a lot of pinfall and traps. America and society already sit with a lot of pitfalls and traps against uh, African Americans. Now you got handicapped children who not financially literacy, who gonna mismanage their money, probably gonna be emotionally attached because they don't have a father and they have a whining mama who can't support their needs. Yes, she can feed and shelter them, but she can't love on all 12 of them kids enough for them to have proper love. But like I said, they do not want a good man. They would discharge a good man for nothing. Not talk to you, would not text you back, would not come see you, would not feed you, would not invite you to their homes, or nothing. Because they don't want that because you don't come with confusion. Blacks want this chaos and confusion. That's why this happens in all 50 states. That's why you don't see nothing but fight videos and dysfunction and them going to jail on Facebook videos. You don't see many videos of them achieving. You do see a little amount of black people achieving, but you'll see a lot amount of ignorance and nigga nonsense violence for people who are already 400 years behind. For people who already is the brokest, for people who already has the poorest dental and health insurance, for the people who already is the biggest prison and jail population. I'm speaking out because we can't stand no more. This not going to hold. They arrested 3 black youth. They killed a female black police officer for nothing. Then one of the degenerates told the police captain, "This was my work." They finna get 60 or 70 years from killing that female police officer or not life. These are human beings who finna spend the rest of their life in a cage. Jail is not no pleasurable place. You have real murderers, rapists, animals, thieves, whatever in there. Wherever they think they is on the streets, they not gonna be in there. Cause y'all killed an innocent police officer. You got people in prison who murdered whole families, who've been renting people house and murdered 4 and 5 people at a time. Why would you even feel as something for murdering a innocent woman? See, I told you, men don't even 3 black teens. They should have viewed that black police officer as their mother, and she should have been able to tell you, "Hey, y'all stop, put those guns down." No, they killed her, and one of the degenerates told the police chief. They said it in the news conference. The girl mama says, and they had the nerve to bust out. This was our work. Some street degenerate stuff they learned from their jailhouse daddy. The black woman want the street jailhouse mentality, which is going to instinct our race. Think about goals, vision, and dream, and what's realistic. You are not making it anywhere with these men. These men are going to prison or going in a graveyard. If you want a smart and a brighter future, you try to have that through intelligent children. You don't see real smart people. Intelligent people do not be in the street fight. Show me one scientist, show me one physicist, show me one college professor who be in the streets fight. Or shooting and drinking and smoking and screwing prostitutes. Highly intelligent people are not reckless in what they like and don't go off uh, the loser mind frame. See these young males, they already know they ain't gonna be nothing because they mamas didn't have fathers in their home and they ain't teach them nothing. They might as well just go to the prison system. The system been taking care of them the whole time. Food stamps, government funded houses, Section 8. They don't have college. They didn't graduate high school. They didn't graduate college. Degenerates. But they can say something like that. Oh, this was my work. Like that was important. Him taking a innocent woman life is his work. He don't feel sad. He ain't sorry. He ain't remorseful. Who created him? This monster. Ain't like she was attacking them. She was minding her business and doing her job as a police officer. And they murdered her. And the degenerate said this was his work. These the type of men who males who grow up and be domestic abusers and will murder the woman if she wanted to discharge them. Y'all black females are funding y'all own destruction. And it's sad. I'm not gonna intervene, but I'm gonna watch from the shadows. Majority of black men are getting passport. They call them passport bros. A lot of my friends and a lot of black men in corporate America who just made 50,000 a year say they not dating black women anymore. It's a cold winter coming for black women. Miss Independent. You miss Independent, but you stay pregnant by a man who uh discharge you with the ease. You don't have a conversation for no intelligent man, but how are all these men that's not worth nothing or value or nothing, you know, getting in your house? How's he getting you to take your panties off? You won't take them out for me, and I'll pay all your bills. And I can take you to Africa. I can take you cross seas, but you won't unclothe yourself for me. A man who died will protect your kids and die for you and your kids. You don't want that. It's a sad, it's a sad reality being a black man in America. What a race of other people who don't like you and a race of your own people who are hell bent on each other's destruction. Y'all might, if we just gonna murder each other out and don't build or contribute none to this society, we might well go extinct and not live. If murder and selling each other crack and just screwing and passing STDs, if this all y'all can contribute to a standard society, y'all might as well take the gun and blow y'all on the head. And this brother Swarm, I'm gonna end this. Peace, YouTube.